Howdy. For those who are not aware, this is the first chapter in the Deltarune Yellow WGY Redemption Route, an alternate route in the Deltarune Yellow WGY project that is akin to that of the weird route seen in Deltarune. If you haven't watched the original series that this route will be splitting off from, I highly recommend you do so, as some scenes or key points in the story will be entirely skipped for the sake of brevity where things will not change. As stated in those original videos, this AU concept was originally created by cherryistired, along with the designs for the majority of the main characters. Though, this excludes the majority of the Darkner cast. With that out of the way, I need to go ahead and give a disclaimer. This route will contain some disturbing imagery, themes, and concepts that will not be for everyone. I intend to go a bit further in the disturbing direction, more so than Undertale Yellow or Deltarune ever did. So, again, viewer discretion is advised. For those still here, and for those who have been anticipating this route for some time, let us begin at the point of divergence.
Fortress is a fortress built on lies. Looking back, everything seems so darker now. And what's worse, I now realize that at no point has Count Cl0ver ever called me by name. Truly, I'm just a cog in his machine. Wyfole, that was your name, right? What must be done?
Fight.
Rowan, what? You're joking, right?
It is a warrior's exit, to die because of those who are stronger.
Don't say things like that. Rowan, let's let him go.
Fight.
You can't be serious. Rowan, what on earth did Ezeraath even do to deserve this?
They attacked us. They tried to imprison us wrongfully. They did everything in their power to stop us from getting to Count Cl0ver. They asked for this.
I don't know what to do. This doesn't feel right. But...
Is it not what your people deserve? You know it's me and our armies did to your town. They're gone. Nowhere here, at least.
Fight.
I don't.
they're dead, aren't they? I knew it from the start. This is what I wanted, right? Vindication.
I'm sorry for what we did, but I don't think sorry is enough.
I don't want to hurt him. Why do we?
Do what you must for your people.
Wyfole. Cast bleeding ink.
What the heck is bleeding ink?
No, that's too much for him. He doesn't deserve it.
Cast bleeding ink.
Just spare him, damn it. This isn't right.
Nothing they've ever done has been right. This is what they asked for.
Without them, Council has no one to fall back on.
Please tell me what bleeding ink is.
Wyfole. Cast bleeding ink.
I'm sorry, but something has to give.
What have?
I came here for a reason. Rowan reminded me of it. My people were lost at the hands of them. I was so lost in our adventure that it slipped my mind. We need to finish this. But Let's go.
I'm sorry, Ezeraath. I hope Rowan was right about that call.
Something to note about that scene is that it only triggers in the condition that you have spared less than 15% of all enemies up to this point. If you had spared more, Kanako and Wyfole would have taken the command to fight as a bad attempt at a joke on Rowan's part. But now, in the place where Ezeraath once was, a shiny spark is on the ground, indicating an item can be picked up. Collecting it. From here, you have a choice to make. You can return to the normal route from here, fighting either Bowen or Count Cl as you normally would. Of course, the story would now be permanently altered as Ezeraath is no longer involved. But, of course, we don't want to return to the normal route. In the floating fortress, at the bottom floor, there is ordinarily a locked door you can never access in the normal route. But now, with the fortress key, going inside, you'll find a long corridor with cells along the northern wall. There's a sign on the wall as well. Reading it, going into the cells, you'll find all of them are empty, though clearly expressing signs of life that were once here. Scratch marks on the ground, tallies on the walls, stick figures carved into the floor, but nothing out of the ordinary, aside from one cell at the far end. Inside, there is a lone note sitting on a crate. As well to it, at the far end of the room, there is a lone chest. Opening it, this item is a weapon modification for Wyfole. Equipping it onto him gives him a decent attack boost, along with this line of text. Outside of that, it doesn't seem to be anything too special. But, of course, there is more to this. And to see it, you have a journey ahead of you. And to start, you need to leave the floating fortress. Heading back to Canyon's Edge, you'll find, at the area where the first enemy of the game once was, now stands a Petal Blade. The moment you come closer, they charge forward at a faster pace than most, engaging in battle. Immediately, you'll notice something new about Wyfole in this fight. In his magic menu, you'll see the spell Bleeding Ink available for a cost of 95% TP. A hefty task. Of course, this option would only appear if you had collected the null cartridge from the cell earlier, and equipped it onto Wyfole. In this fight, you must hold out, not fighting or sparing this enemy, just building up TP in the battle box. Slowly. Until you finally have enough to access this new spell, and selecting it. Selecting the option again after the Petal Blade's turn is up. Selecting it again. Wyfole pulls back their pen and... Things are different in the canyon now. The environment is twisted. Certain paths that were once open, now locked, forcing you into strict confines. And the dialogue of the people in the area have changed. The goal of this area has now changed. It's not to reach the end. Around the area, you'll find new enemies to battle. Find them, engage them, and like the first Petal Blade at the start, charge the spell. Hit them. After 3 more enemy encounters are destroyed, heading to a console save. You can always tell the number of enemy encounters left by interacting with the console saves past this point. Upon encountering more enemies, you'll begin to notice something has changed yet again. The battle music is no longer Boot Blaster, but is now a neutral, a dark symphony beckoning you to continue. Along the path, you can interact with a banner of Count Cell now to see this dialogue. Wyfole tears down the banner. After a few more encounters, you'll notice the enemies beginning to run away rather than running for you. And slowly, more and more darkness simply choose to evade your path, now watching you from behind the safety of a window. Continuing along said path, you can stumble upon what once was a locked gate. Going in, you'll reach an estate where, inside, you'll find but simply an empty home. The only signs of potential life recently having gone is an opened chest. Eventually, inevitably, you'll find the last enemy, engage them, With nothing left to do here, you progress forward, following the river into the internal forest. Entering the forest, you'll find the defense has tightened. Enemies now patrol in patterns that are more thorough and decisive, and traps have been rearmed, now made more deadly, dealing more damage than they used to. Eventually, you'll stumble upon what was originally a lone wanted poster for Rowan, has now become a series of wanted posters for Rowan, Kanako, and Wyfole. Interacting with this, enemies here now charge you once again. Engaging with encounters here, you'll notice Kanako's new will having taken effect. Her fight option is now entirely grayed out. Trying to use it. Now, more enemies appear per encounter, with new bullet patterns to boot. They've tightened everything up. They're ready for this fight. During battles, they'll say things like, going encounter to encounter, you can, once again, use the console save to determine how many enemies are left in the area. At the edge of the forest, you'll find a barricade, blocking any further progress. On it, a sign. To progress, you need to take care of every enemy in this area, and then return to this barricade. After all enemies are downed, at this point, Wyfole's smile has completely faded, and a shade covers Rowan's eyes, while Kanako, no matter where you look, avoids the gaze of her friends. Returning to the barricade, reasonably, this would lead you to believe the grind is beginning yet again. Though, you'll find, once engaging with one of the wandering crudles around the area, that any attempt at using bleeding ink on them will result in them running away before the attack has any chance to hit. As well to it, using standard attacks has the exact same effect. Trying to spare them results in... So, ultimately, you're left with no choice but to progress through the white fields as they usually are. But you'll find, at the edge of the field, the Hue Harvester is waiting. Rowan begins to raise their hand, as if to make a command, but Kanako grabs their arm. Rowan chooses to lower their hand. We now have a new mission, one that can easily lead you astray. But first, catching the crudles. The crudles now run around the area in unpredictable manners, not running around per se, or seeking anyone, just playing. However, after attacking one batch of them, suddenly the patterns will break at the side of your party, and they'll begin to run away frantically. Even sprinting after them, you will not be able to catch up. However, along the path, there are several routes that lead to dead ends, which at first seem like minor annoyances, but rather, they can serve as tools to your advantage. If you can lead a crudel squad into these dead ends, they will be unable to run away effectively, allowing you to corner and encounter them. From here, you need to use the action Extract in Rowan's Act menu to gain a percentage of hue extract from the encounter, of course after completing some form of minigame. After a few instances of using this act, and once the percentage is at max, the crudel will turn colorless, with this statement appearing. From here, you can spare the enemy, but doing so loses the encounter as they disappear from the overworld, and also aborts the run. You still have a goal to complete after all. While the crudles are still in their colorless state, you can use breathing ink, which, unlike normal ink, will actually hit and take care of them. Rowan turns to Wyfole and nods. Be careful not to spare and abort the route here, as it is a trap for the unexpected. Once you have encountered 14 crudles, collected their extract, and dispatched of them. But, going back to the console save. But, no matter where you look, you cannot find this last enemy. With no other choice, we head back to the Hue Harvester. As the party nears the pit of the beast, a noise sounds out and several barkers jump out from off-screen as they did with Ezeraath's ambush. This is not a normal battle. Although the enemies we face here are those seen within the floating fortress, and some, it's not just a group of 3. Down below the party in the hub, a count of how many enemies remains sits. This is a waved battle. Every enemy you defeat, another takes its place until there are none left on the count. The enemies here are coordinated and clever. Their attacks more hectic and complex, a couple of them even hyping up their fellow teammates in order to grant them an additional turn after their turn has already ended. They also have a chance to jump in front of another enemy who's about to be hit with a bleeding ink beam, taking the hit for them. After this is done, the enemy who was protected will get fired up and increase their attack. These waves of darkness will continue until one remains, so at that point, Kanako averts her eyes as pressing forward, we enter the floating fortress once again. Inside, it's completely vacant. The hollowness of the space reflected in the haunted sounds echoing through the halls. Walking through the nothingness, we do eventually find one thing containing life. Gramps' shop, still open. The shop itself, though, despite the contrasting warmth of the cold, empty halls of the fortress, still carries a sense of unease. You'll find now all of Gramps' wares are completely free, as he no longer has any need of the money. Talking with him, After collecting all you may want from Gramps' shop, you can progress forward, entering the boss arena where Ezeraath once stood.
May you find rest, my successor.
Your count was wrong, Furball.
True warriors refer to each other by name. But then again, you are no real warrior, are you, Dark Prince of the Null? You're a cheater. And Kanako, my master, I cannot say I am not disappointed. I helped you escape. I promised you a glimpse into what would come. And this is the thanks I get? It seems the learner has become the master. You have much to learn still, Kanako.
I wish I knew who you are.
I too wish that, but you hurt my people, and—
Enough of this pointless talk.
Eager are we, Prince? Well, who am I to disappoint royalty? I offered this only because of you, my former master. Turn and flee from this path, and I will offer mercy. Otherwise, may you three find rest in the ruins I will make of you.
I'm sick and tired of you and your people. All of you are rotten to the core.
Says the one whose eyes are blind to their mistakes. Ha!
The battle starts with the entire party having been wrapped up by Bowen's belts, which encases the soul in the battle box as well. The battle is similar to his bout in the normal route, with his attacks utilizing a combination of martial arts and the building of kinetic energy he can fire off as bullets. All the while, your soul stays trapped within the confines of the belt, limiting and tethering your movement to specific points, some of which can move. While constricted, you can only struggle within the belt and use healing items during your turn. In order to break the belt, you must wait for a certain attack where Bowen will strike at a specific point in the box and line up the belt to hit it. After the belt is hit 3 times, the belt around the soul will break, releasing the party. Now, with your actions returned, the fight changes. However, if you so like, at this point you can now flee in your mercy menu, which will end the fight and abort the route. However, this is not what you want. Now, during attacks, you must take time to build up your TP meter in order to fire off a bleeding ink spell. However, upon launching it, Bowen's hand will glow with the light and power of his oddity crystal, and he will quickly dodge out of the way, using his kinetic flow to tether the party while vulnerable. Now, after struggling to get free, you'll find in Rowan's Act menu the action of Tangle, which, when enabled, causes Bowen to jump into the battle box. Rowan's soul will have a piece of the belt that makes up Bowen wrapped around it. From here, you'll need to spin around Bowen in order to tangle him up, all the while avoiding bullets he'll send out to stop him. Once he's thoroughly tangled, you can then use Wyfole's bleeding ink on him, which will deal significant damage, but not kill. And the cycle restarts. Every time you do this pattern, Bowen's attack patterns change, making him harder to dodge. He'll also begin to jump around during the tangle action, making it harder to tangle him up in time. However, once he's taken 4 hits from the bleeding ink spell...
Yeah, I can still... You wanted to see me, Your Majesty?
Bowen, we have something to discuss.
Let's cut to the chase already, Cherry. We know what they did, and what they deserve.
Let us be dramatic, Celoni. Isn't that the Emperor's way?
Silence, both of you. I'll be blunt, Bowen. Many of the people in our army are spreading rumors. They say you're planning to commit treason against the Empire.
Kingdom, my lord. It's not yet an empire.
Oh, it will be soon. Trust us.
Don't mock them, sister. Bowen, do you deny these allegations?
Of course. I would never betray you. I pledged my fealty.
You know what the cost is for betrayal on this level, right, Bowen?
Immediate death.
Cut the crap. We know what you're planning, peasant.
Sister, the least we can do is show some respect.
What respect do we owe them? After all, if they had their way, we'd be...
They served us well. This is the least we can do. Bowen, why betray us? What did we do to lose your allegiance?
You've changed, Council. I remember when you were a humble council over a small kingdom. You were humble. You were happy. What changed?
The truth appeared to us.
Truth? What truth could be so bad that you're plotting to invade the neighboring world? What impulse you to be like this? Where is our humble council?
The fountain is beautiful, isn't it?
That doesn't answer my question, Council.
Settle. We're not attacking.
What the hell is this?
We're not seriously considering giving this runt the...
They deserve to know. Bowen, take a gem with you. Give it time. I'm sure you'll understand. Once you do, come back to me.
We jumped in now.
You two are not as funny as you think. You are excused, Bowen.
Were you in my head just now, Lightner? That memory, the moment everything changed for me. The moment the Emperor gave me this crystal, it gave me visions of the past, of what happened. Prince, the fate of these worlds hinges upon you and your party. If I was unable to shake your will, maybe you can find someone else who can. I just pray, my dear Master Kanako stays safe. My older brethren, I'm sorry I have failed you all.
I'm sorry.
I have to admit, they were different from the rest. Maybe No. We've gone too far, haven't we? Let's just finish what we've started.
With nothing left to do in this entire world, you reach the final corridor of the floating fortress, where a large door stands between the party and the precipice of the fountain.
You too dense to realize I'm here?
No, I've known.
It's hard to make responses to someone like you know?
How could you? Everyone and everything.
The wind carries an emptiness with it.
Why the hell you think I did it?
I've owned up to my choice as prince, but at least I had a good reason. You have nothing.
Genocide never has a good excuse, dumbass.
Pathetic.
My sister is right. It's pathetic that you can't see what you've done.
I know what I've done. And I'm no saint.
All of us here are sinners.
I'm sorry. But it's too late to turn back now.
As it is for us.
I wish I could have gotten to know you. But I guess we gotta meet you now.
If you know what's good for you, then try and die quickly.
If it makes you feel any better, I no longer care for what the fountain may do, but for the memory of my people. We declare war.
As it was with Bowen, this battle is akin to the one in the normal route. All three heads take individual short turns to do different bullet patterns in a sequence, going from leftmost head to the right. With this battle, Rowan is given access to each party member's unique boss action to help with the fight. As with the original fight, in the party's turn, whichever head of Count Cl is dealt the most damage in that turn will not attack in their own turn. However, unlike in the normal route fight, instead of only doing 2 random heads if none are dealt damage, or all are somehow dealt even amounts, they will all attack one after the other. Unlike in the normal route as well, after one head is knocked out, they will eventually get back up, receiving a decent heal. The only way to permanently take out a head here is to deal 2 hits from a bleeding ink spell, which will cause a red aura to appear around them, signifying their permanent defeat. However, attempting to hit any head with bleeding ink prior to them being knocked out will result in Kalon putting up a magic shield in front of them, blocking the hit entirely. As well to it, when one head is knocked out permanently, the other heads remaining will get stronger, along with occasionally combining their 2 turns to do one very powerful attack. And once one head remains, they will put all their effort into doing powerful and complex attacks. But, of course, they cannot last forever. Eventually, inevitably, they tire out, and you can hit them with Wyfole's powerful, deadly spell, ending the fight.
I feel funny.
Just think of something happy.
Are you satisfied, Prince? I hope you found what you were looking for. As for me, we can rest, because I finally am free of my judgment.
They're gone. I avenged you, my people. I'm not happy. I thought I would be satisfied when I gave back what they did to me. But standing here, I'm not okay. I feel wrong. I'm sorry for dragging you two into this. We should have stopped. This was never right. God, I'm sorry.
It's okay. We made mistakes. But we can bounce back. Clearly, it's what they all want us to do. I don't think any of us are ever going to be the same after that, but maybe that's what we need, so we could understand better just how much our choices matter here.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be using this pen again. It just has bad memories now. I hate to ask you this after everything I've put you through, but you come back tomorrow, back to where you found me. I don't want to be alone after that.
Of course. We all carry a piece of the blame here.
Except for maybe... Rowan, you and Kanako need to seal the fountain. I'll be fine for tonight. Don't worry about me. You two head back home.
We'll see you again, Wyfole.
Bye.
Kanako walks over to Rowan and places a hand on their shoulder. Rowan looks around and notices the suitcase on the floor just underneath the bed. Suroba begins to walk towards the door before... She quickly walks over, grabs the suitcase, and heads out. As Kanako reaches the doorway, she turns around to survey the ruined room. After a moment, she turns around with a saddened face and leaves. Something to note is that Rowan's eyes are no longer shaded over in the light world, like they were in the dark world. Though now, here, they look a little more tired than they once were. We can roam around the ruined bedroom now, but nothing here can be interacted with, aside from the pill bottle on the bedside. Leaving the bedroom, you'll find the Ketsukane house the same as it usually would be. A lot of the interactions remaining the exact same as well, minus the interaction with Suroba sitting by the kitchen table. All other lines of dialogue with her would remain unchanged. Heading up to Kanako's room and interacting with the closed door, leaving the Ketsukane house, we run into Martlet, crying her eyes out as usual. After the two reunite and Rowan is left alone, we are free to roam Eastville as usual. Not much has changed in the area. However, any major changes that have occurred because of this route, I will be highlighting now. Heading south from Dalv's house, though not a change related to the redemption route, and a change I'm making for creative liberty's sake, you'll run into the fastest four, blocking the road to the south side of Eastville with construction equipment. Interacting with them, heading to the police station and talking with Starlo behind the desk, who's currently asleep. Heading into Sunnyside Farms and over to the Sakura tree, trying to interact with the usual spot you could sit, interacting with the Scarecrow nearby, heading to Club Donza, the bouncer outside will stop you. Heading into Dinah's and interacting with the girl herself, heading over to the Eastville sign and interacting with the warning sign for the red siren. Returning home, you can interact with the tire swing outside and actually sit down in it. You can step off the tire swing by pressing any button whenever you feel content. Afterwards, you're left with not much else to do, other than head inside. Continuing with what we're familiar with, we can interact with Martlet.
Ready for church?
I guess.
I know you don't like the bus and all, but I can't take your hope candle home with me. So I gotta pray for you somewhere. You know, you should ask Father Alvin if you could play guitar for the choir. I think it sounds great after all. It was just an idea. Come on, Rowan. I don't want to be late for the third sermon in a month.